use the mental picture of that night as hamburger helper. Over the years, I've actually used the mental picture of that night as landing lights. When I'm, flying solo. Over the years, I've actually used the mental picture of that night to establish a rhythm when I'm, playing unaccompanied. Over the years, I've actually used the mental picture of that night as lighter fluid when I'm, barbecuing alone. Over the years, I've actually used the mental picture of that night to establish a rhythm when I'm, can't remember it. That's not the point. She's about to run off with some jerk and, I'm sorry. That's not the point. She's about to run off with some jerk who wants to marry her, and that's not the line.
Sorry. This thing's heavy. The answer was good, thank you.
Strap yourselves in. Okay.
Okay. After I get the tickets, you line up for the popcorn while I go nail down some good seats. I want butter in the middle. Don't just let them squirt it on the top. Oh, and a large cherry Slurpee. And then you hold the seats while I go hit the men's room. And then I'll do the same while you do the same, okay? Okay, it's a lot, folks, so bear with me.
Hi, Dad. Hey, Uncle Charlie.
Hey, guys.
Rose, what are you doing?
We're playing Mummy on a chair. Sorry. I have one line.
He said I have anger issues. I need the heavy bat.
Okay. After I get the tickets, you line up for the popcorn while I go nail us down some good seats. Then, I already messed up the lines!
When the phone rings in Uncle Charlie's house, we don't just willy-nilly pick up the receiver and answer it. No. What we do is we check the caller ID. And then, my friend. And then, hello? Okay, I'm glad you asked that. Hey. Stay with me, buddy.
After I get the tickets, you line up for the popcorn while I go nail some good seats. Nail some good seats?
Listen to me. If you so much as lay one magic probing finger on Liz, you and I are going to have a very big problem.
What?
Oh, that's right.
Get ready.
Oh, my God.
Yes, Judith.
And you care?
I love her, Alan. She's the only one I thought I'd love her, Alan. Turkey's killing me.
Do you understand?
I think so. You don't want Mom to know that there's a sexy lady over
Laborer?
Labor. A flavor.
Do you understand?
I think so. You don't want Mom to know my number. Now watch.
Okay, I lowered my right arm. I guess my left arm took it.
You gotta learn how to relax.
All right.
Remember, we have Jake's session first.
Oh, man, I forgot my line.
Oh, man!
I'm sorry, but isn't that kind of an invasion of my privacy?
It is, and I apologize for that. But I handle a lot of intercourses, and...
Would you like me to make you a snake? Snake, Jack? Okay, look, this is how it's going to be. I will have Jake at the psychologist's office at 11. Sorry. See, huge. Get ready, people. This is the one. Whoa, hey. Okay. I know. Okay. It's going to be a long night, people. go get your books.
I left my books at Mom's.
Fine. I'll call her and have her bring them over.
Okay, they're in my bag.
Ha ha. Go get them. See, you weren't supposed to leave yet. Normally, we are a well-oiled machine.
Well, I was writing on the board, and he thought I couldn't see him.
Is this true?
Yeah, I really thought she couldn't see me.
Oh, it's my line, isn't it? I'll get around to it. I'm taking a pause. Enjoy it, people. I suppose I should count my blessings that I was stopped in time. I mean, who knows what could have time.
I understand.
Okay.
Sorry. I got the pillow in my butt. Hold on. I get glimpses.
I suppose I should.
You're supposed to laugh after I
Yeah.
say I get
Laugh.
Just anything. Just fake it.
An understatement.
Doesn't matter. Just fake it.
No applause, though. No applause. Yes, we blame you.
Just a snicker is. It's all I need. You can't show weakness, Alan. She'll sense it. Like the hooded cobra senses the panicked heartbeat of a. My buzzer's broken. I'll try yours. Push me.
Hey, I could help you, Charlie. I've already isolated the cause of your discomfort. All that's left would be to realign your vertebrae through a gentle series of manipulations and... See, it's not like it's an easy line.
And I wouldn't be broke if you'd have paid me my share of Mama's estate.
What estate? It was a shoebox full of corn.
She'd like to buy a vowel.
Yes.
You have to check your work. Sorry. What? Wait.
Just for Charlie's camera.
Oh, this is Charlie's camera. Okay.
Hey. You need to move on, buddy.
You're right. But you know what would be truly symbolic of that?
Getting your knob shined by a Keno waitress in Laughlin?
That's sex, then we need.
I am hungry. What's for dinner?
What do you want?
What do you got?
What do you want?
What do you got?
I think there's a couple of steaks in the freezer.
Chicken! I am hungry. What's for dinner?
Sorry.
Phone's rocking.
Hey, Dad, when you got arrested for shoplifting, did they take you to jail?
I did not get arrested, and there was no jail.
So I guess you never had to shank a... So I guess...
I never. Pretty confident, huh?
Yeah. Thus the don't wait up.
But didn't you just meet this girl a couple of days ago? Didn't you just meet this girl a couple of days ago?
Yep. So tonight's the night. You know the 3-day rule?
That's the 3-date rule.
Can't get this jacket on. You see, Alan, most beautiful women are used to guys chasing after them all the time. They expect it. Squeeze a little more ketchup on it, would you, buddy? However, if you hang back and stay cool, the women come to you.
Sally, guess what happened with me?
All these years, you had to put me down because you secretly believed that I was better than you.
No, that's ridiculous.
I mean, I always knew that I was better than you, but I didn't think you knew. See, I'm better than you. Is there anything else Charlie left behind?
Just me.
I forgot the line.
Of course you did. No, that's not cheating.
How do you figure?
Because we're not really gay.
Then how can you be bi?
Okay, we're gonna need 2 rooms, one for Alan Harper and Son.
Whoa. Where's your clean underwear?
I'm wearing it.
You brought one pair of wonderwear? Wonderwear! I put together a little first aid kit. I turned down the thermostat on the fridge because if it's not...
I understand.
Jake?
How do you know my name?
Jake?
How do you know my name?
Jake? Jake?
What are you doing?
Oh, I just wanted to see. Stop it!
Went to a movie, bought a book, bought a shirt, drank a bucket of coffee, shot some pool, up the line.
I'm warning you, Alan. Things had better change around here or there will be serious consequences. Legal consequences.
No laughing.
What? I forgot my line.
Just for the record, there are other ways of measuring... You measure it with a yardstick? No. Okay. Just for the record, there are other ways of majoring. Just for the record. Okay, here we go. Ready?
So, you like making fun of girls with big boobs. So, you like making fun of girls with big boobs.
From Did I Run a Truck?
I really couldn't tell you.
That wasn't the delivery.
Okay.
So, Betsy, maybe we can get the boys together for a little play date sometime?
I don't want to play date with some stupid kids. So sure we can have sex.
So, Betsy, you want to have a play date so we can have sex? Sorry.
Anyhow, my brother Philip, he's the second oldest. He's in the roadside fireworks business. I'd like to phone a friend.
This jerk. I could have been killed.
4,200, 4,300, 301, 302. I hate singles. Don't you hate singles?
You turned my business into a brothel.
What's the line?
Exactly. That is precisely the attitude that I do not want my... Attitude, do. Here we go. Lots of film in the mags.
Hey, stud, I don't know what kind of party. Well, I didn't think I was ever going to get out here. I know what it is.
Jake,
Yeah?
are you praying?
Oh, I forgot to move my lips.
Don't encourage him.
Don't make him sing Gilbert and Sullivan.
Well, he needs something to audition for the school musical tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Why did I add tomorrow? Is it tomorrow?
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday. Get back there. The what?
My mom used to sing it to me. Tinkle, tinkle, little star, like a...
Before I forget, although it's not politically correct to throw rice, if you throw birdseed, you end up with something that I've forgotten. What was it? Yes, no, thank you. The cameramen are telling me. Thank you.
Fine, I'll talk to her.
Thank you.
And now there's a tattooed girl with no sexual boundaries in my shower. So unless you have an urge to fanny out my ladder... That's not the line. Because together we shall spawn a child named...
Together we... Huh? Stayed, am I right? This is a problem?
Just a little one.
Oh, with the dialogue.
With the line. Okay. I thought we were going to be hanging out together, but obviously your neurotic need for meaningless sex is more important than spending time with your only brother, who, despite everything, continues to love you, and, by the way, is your best hope for an... I got this in another shot, didn't I? But you'll let me get the tip.
I don't have a clue. I don't know.
Your old dad is not going to be here for... Whee!
Okay.
I want there to be no doubt in your mind that I was as proud as Punch.
Maybe I'll just wait till I get home.
No. Skip your day. Skip, nip.
We are going for a drink and a little girl talk.
Girl talk with my ex-wife?
Her name is Judith. Mr. Not a Dr. Harper. Fill it up!
Come back.
She should come back and do that.
Come back and do that again, yeah.
Her name is Judith, Mr. I'm Not a Dr. Harper.
All right, against my better judgment, I'm going to go ahead and ask. How do you propose to help?
Well, let's make sure that we both agree on the problem.
I messed up the leading line.
Yeah. That's what threw me.
Yes. What are you?
Yeah, I've had cupcakes like that. But the thing you gotta remember is there'll always be other cupcakes. And if the day should come when you're in a cupcake drought, those days, sorry. Sorry.
Oh, it's the...
Now, if you could just give me that finger again.
So sweet. Better?
Well, I don't...
You're right.
You're right.
Oh, I got it. Okay, just from the music. You all right? Okay. You've never seen me do that before.
But I like lilies.
Mia, we will never get through this if you don't focus. Now, wedding party. Bridesmaids, what are they wearing? I suggest an unflattering style in a hideous color. Because, after all, this is your day. And before I forget, although it's not politically correct to throw rice, if you throw birdseed, you run the risk of your ending wedding up like a... your wedding ending up like a... Thank you. Thank you.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just say action, God. Okay.
Okay, and action.
But I like lilies.
Oh, lilies are perfect if the bride and groom are recently deceased. Wait, was that the line that I was supposed to do? Oh, no, I already did that line. It's... Okay, stop.
Well, be that as it may, I am late for my hair appointment, and I want that car. And I don't care what you say, I want it. I was getting so good, I got in love with myself.
Yes, as all of us do. As all of us do. Join the club.
Be that as it may, I'm late for my hair appointment, and I want that car parked immediately.
Yes, sir. There's another bell.
Yeah, so does I was thinking about sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sound.
I only came back to you because I wanted your sperm.
Yeah, well, it's a package deal. My sperm and my brother go hand in hand.
The chicks, they come and go, but you and I will always be there for each other.
Is that my line?
Yeah.
Who is this vodka knockers that you speak of?
Bounty hunter. She's a bounty hunter.
Just... I can't remember the line. I just...
Would you get the door? Damn it. Sorry. Would you get the door? Would you get the door?
Listen, why don't we just share custody of Chester? You know, you get him 1 week and then I get him 1 week.
No, the thing you get is your freedom. The opportunity to start over. Maybe a little...
A little... So what does she do for a living?
Besides being a stone-cold biatch.
So, what does she do for a living?
Besides being a stone-cold biatch.
Come on, buddy. Come on, Angus. You can do it.
Charlie, you said it yourself. He's growing up, getting a life of his own. Before you know it, he'll be going off to college. I'll only see him on holidays. Only hear from him when he needs money. Not that I'll have any. And for what? So he can get a worthless piece of paper that he can then fold into a hat that he will wear to the food. And for what? So that he can get a worthless piece of paper that he can then fold into a hat that he will wear at the fast food job that he will probably get fired from for stealing. No kidding. I'm sorry, I don't remember you.
Oh, of course not. At the time you were learning how to use... I have done Shakespeare. I have done activity. I will get this line down.
No kids in my house.
I'm a kid.
Well, I don't think of you as a kid. I think of you as more of a gassy dwarf.
Well, as lovely as that sounds, I wasn't really planning on seeing Naomi today.
Why not? What's wrong? Oh, please tell me there's...
You have a serious problem, my friend.
Yes, I do. No question. Now give me my money. Yeah, now give me my money. Give me my money. Just give it to me. Come on, Charlie, give me my money. I love you, Charlie Sheen.
Well, that's it for today.
Wait a minute.
All right. Okay. I can't. Sorry. It's going wrong.
Lost the cookie.
Let's start by separating the delegates.
How is that not like a cocktail waitress?
The reason you need to celebrate these...
Sure, honorable's one way to go. But may I remind you that this is a woman who's been known to lift the stove with one hand in order to beat a mouse to... Sure, honorable's one way to go. But may I remind you that this is a woman... This is a woman.
This is a woman.
Yeah.
So, what do you and my little girl have planned for today? Maybe a romantic walk on the beach? A cozy picnic? I could pack you a lunch.
Gee, Bert,
Or how about this? You could spend the afternoon in... Oh,
gee, Bert, I
Or how about this? The two of you can... No, I'm going to do this or die in the attempt.
Why don't you get him a real tutor?
Are you kidding? She has advanced degrees in like 3 subjects. She loves him. He worships her, and the only thing she asks in return is to sit naked in your laundry hamper.
Why don't you get him a real tutor?
Are you kidding? She has advanced degrees in like 3 subjects. She loves him. He worships her, and the only thing she asks in return is to sit naked in your laundry humper. And for what? So that he can get a worthless piece of paper that he can then fold into a hat to wear at the fast food job that he will probably get fired for staka-laka-laka!
Ooh, what are you into here?
No.
Grannies with trannies?
No.
Chickens with strap-ons?
No, please don't. Please, Charlie.
It's locked.
Sorry. Oh, a little bit.
stay with Charlie, please?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sure, because it's his show.
So what do you say? We could walk up the beach to Giorgio's and grab a bite.
Well, you know what? That sounds wonderful. Let me just clean. Let me just clean my
breasts.
That's what I did. I just went like this.
Could you clean your breasts?
I'm going to clean them.
Just like that? You don't want to talk about it some more?
Alan, it's practically all we talked about our entire marriage. Baby, baby, toenails, ear hair, baby, baby. I messed up.
Well, that sounds good. You and Knucklehead out in the woods taking turns. I have to do that line all as one. All as one. I'm just glad the little guy's got me to... Wait a minute, are those nails in my wall? Are you out of your freaking mind? What's so funny? I'm mad at you.
And for what? So that he can get a worthless piece of paper that he can then fold into a hat to wear to the fast food job that he will probably get fired from for stealing fries from the fragga-fragga-laga-laga. Stealing fries from the customers' bags. It's simple. You all know it. You can all say it with me. Let's all say it with me. Stealing fries from the customers' bags. Thank you.
Hungry.
So eat something.
There's nothing here I like.
Welcome to my world.
Uncle Charlie, you're a
After dinner, I made him watch Full Metal Jacket and Deer Hunter.
Oh, Charlie.
Plus Saving Private Ryan.
What's my line?
What's going on?
Well, it would appear as if the old Sperminator... It would appear that the old Sperminator here has fathered a child.
I did not.
How do you know?
How can you be so sure? God bless couples counseling!
I always wanted a daughter. I finally get one, and some other guy gets to be her dad. It's like the universe is playing a horrible practical... It's playing a horrible Plaxico Burress on me. Myself in the foot.
How long is this whole grounding thing going to go on for?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Charlie, he stuck his bus out of...
Anyway, I have been doing some family planning.
Morning.
Morning.
So, Zippy, I hear you've been sinking your putts on the country... So, Zippy, I hear you've been sinking your putts on the company So, Zippy, I hear you've been sinking your punts on...
Mom made you some hot chocolate.
Oh, thank you. Oh, and it has those little mushrooms. Mushrooms.
That better not be us.
Look, I have already been married to Judith, and we should...
Sorry, Joey. I'm new at this, and I'm trusting you to be patient with me.
You're kidding.
We're almost there.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
Yeah.
But it's worth it, because you're paying a stranger to watch while your life goes down the toilet. along with your money, and your house, and your car, and every last shred of shoot, what's the word?
You talk much to Judith these days?
Nope, see ya.
Oh, well, if you do speak to her, tell her I say hi.
Okay.
And that the time we spent together is very special to me, and everything else you can think of.
I'm sorry, I didn't think we were going that far.
Would it be all right if Jake and I take a walk on the beach?
Sure, why not?
Thanks. See you later.
Listen, we're not talking about me, we're talking about you.
What about me?
Well, it's like this. Alcohol is for people who can afford to lose a few brain cells.
No, look. This is when...
Hey, I think you have to turn away.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah, you say your line, then go.
Oh.
And I'll grab you.
What do I say?
I have no idea. I have no idea. Well, it's like this. Alcohol is for people who can afford to lose a few brain cells. That's your walking around money?
It's the perfect amount in case I get mugged. See, not so little that my attacker might get angry and pistol whip me, yet not so much that I would feel obliged to fight, fart. Okay, how much do you need?
Just a couple of hundred.
A couple of runions? I don't have but one runion in here. Please, I am begging you.
Look, I understand your concerns, but it's not like that.
Eat your chicken.
I think they're doing it about
Another thing you need to remember is always answer a question with another question.
What do you mean?
Exactly.
What?
Great. Okay.
Eat your chicken.
Just FYI, this coleslaw is good.
That better not be one of my pudding cups.
A little awkward? When I saw you sitting there, my sphincter sorry.
Why can't you just be grateful for what you've got?
What do I got?
Well, a woman who may not darn. Why can't you just be grateful for what you've got?
What do I got?
Well, a woman who may not know. Why can't you just be grateful for what you've got?
What do I got? The day of the procedure, you're going to pretend to drive me to the hospital.
But we're not going to the hospital.
Oh, come on, Melissa. Let's not ruin a beautiful evening. I already broke the condom. I already broke the condom? I'm that powerful.
The day of the procedure, you're going to pretend to drive me to the hospital.
But we're not going to the hospital.
Precisely. Really? Then explain why she's here when I go to bed and still here when I get up.
Well, to be fair, Charlie, you do have an I
do? Yeah. The day of the procedure, you're going to pretend to drive me to the hospital.
But we're not going to the hospital.
Precisely. What we're actually doing is... That's not it either, I'm sorry. Train wreck. Okay.
You're saying I'm not entitled to a relationship? So you're saying I'm not entitled to a relationship?
No. I'm saying Sorry. Alan, if I didn't have a place of my own, I'd be worried about more important things than really. Chelsea's girlfriend is staying here, so you're going to sleep on the couch.
Well, why don't you put her in Jake room and have Jake room? Wherever he laid his hat was his home. Always saying this to Angus. Angus?
I want nothing more than to see you happy. And not dressed like an unemployed lesbian.
Ah.
So, just give that line again. I apologize to lesbians everywhere.
No biggie. Easy come, easy go.
Sorry.
Looks like the grandkids are getting... Looks like the grandkids are getting beef jerky or...
Sorry.
Looks like the...
Oh, Charlie!
What? You can't even tell it's you.
Boy, I can't turn my back. I'm going to use English language.
All right. No, me.
You know, I appreciate that.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a massage. It was dark, and I thought it was you under the covers, so I lay down naked on him, and he let me.
You let Chelsea lie naked? What? I'm sorry.
Your problem is your male ego is tied to your partner's sexual preference? What is the word? Sexual pleasure. Thank you.
My ex-husband's getting remarried.
Congratulations. What's the frickin'... I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, that's why you married the first girl who touched your wiener.
Not true. The first girl who touched my wiener. What are we watching?
The Odd Couple.
Oh, I never really liked that show.
Why not?
I don't really buy the premise, you know? I mean, who in their right mind would put up with somebody who drives them crazy for... I slipped over here. That, but I came over and was like, what are we watching? Did anybody see that?
I didn't see it, John.
I thought I carried it off very well. I think you thought I was doing the oh again. Is it so much to ask to make a connection with another human being?
No, it's not.
I'm not even looking for sex. I just want a little compassion. What is the word? No. I mean, is it so much to ask? All right, wish me luck.
You don't need luck. You've got the exact... Sorry.
Good luck.
You couldn't be more of a sucker if you were on the end of a stick.
Why? Because I'll take any excuse I can get to spend some
Give me the phone.
Aww.
Give it.
It's here somewhere. Hold on. Okay. Let me just set this. Sorry, it's a deep pocket. Hold on. If you know what I mean.
Why isn't Uncle Charlie eating?
He has to fast before he goes to the doctor's tomorrow.
Is he okay?
Oh, yeah. He's just taking a routine test. They're going to take a look at his investments. He's just taking a routine test. They're taking a look at his intestines.
How do they do that?
Well, what they do is they put... Oh, I said taking twice, didn't I? Okay. Maybe I like saying it that way. Maybe I don't care how you wrote it. Hey, sorry, guys. I am worried about my car.
Oh, come on. What are you afraid of? That someone's going to take it and push it off a cliff?
You're right, that never happens.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I left my script in my car. Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, just because you have no moral compass doesn't mean I don't. And while, yes, that's a triple negative, it nevertheless defines me.
Are you back with Chelsea?
No, not back with Chelsea.
So what's this new girl's name?
What's her names?
What's her
names?
names?
Her names? I don't know. sorry.
Don't worry, I have a date. You're just laughing at my tighty-whities. Admit it. Just admit it.
That's natural. Passion always fades over time. Before you know it, you're doing something with a daydream.
Yeah, I'm just heading out. Yeah, I will pick you up in about 30 minutes. No, it's could I make some more noise in there? You want to drive and... shoot. Hey!
Good